Hi, I'm Maddy Green. I'm a photographer and I have 2 pieces in the juried show. I've been making art for as long as I can remember. My dad is an artist and also a musician, so I grew up surrounded by art in every single form, going to art museums and making art, being in art classes. I started my photography journey with journalistic photography in high school, doing kind of like sports photography and everything for the yearbook. In college, I kind of worked a little bit more on still lifes. I studied overseas photography at another university in England, and I've kind of transitioned more into my adult life doing portraiture and working with people more. I think there's more room for creativity when you have different subjects and different personalities, and they can be moving. You don't have to kind of manipulate it yourself. They can help you create something. A lot of my models are my friends. I love including people that are close to me in my photographs because for me it helps me tie in more to the emotional aspect of the photograph because they're more relaxed around me. They're not having to try too hard, and we can laugh and try different things and it's not weird. My 2 pieces in the show are very different, but I pull my inspiration from various different things. My all pink photograph. I love working with color, and I love working with different shades of the same color and kind of pulling it in, and it's what draws people in, and so that's why I liked that one and working with that. And I also like manipulating my photographs but without Photoshop. So that one in particular, I put something in front of the lens to distort it without having to manipulate it afterwards. My second photograph, I was very inspired by old fairy tales and very mystical and ethereal imagery. I wanted to tie that in by I made the whole headpiece by myself and painted it, and I wanted to bring that in kind of like a stormy, cloudy day, more solemn. In that photograph, I kind of wanted her to seem like she was asleep, or maybe not alive, but it's up to your interpretation. Being that I grew up with an artist for a father, he was always encouraging me, as well as my mom, to pursue what I wanted to do rather than what everyone else wanted me to do. But they were very realistic. They was like, you can go into art, but you may have a second job or have a main job and your art is your second job. But my father, he worked and he did art on the side, but he was able to still go to art school, and that's what made me stay in art school and go through it as much as I could. I'm doing something other than art as a day job and photography as a day job, but I still do photography whenever I can, and I love that I can work on those at the same time or on the weekends versus the weekdays.